Sorry about that. Well, what is up, everybody? First night chat in quite a while. Quite some time. Haleywood. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining, Haleywood. This is my first time streaming in over like a month. Hey, Hans and Franz. Hey, Hannah, how's it going? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Yes, I know it's been a while since I've been live. Not since I've been in like Sacramento like a month ago. You want to tell me what's going on? Dang, you got some information or something? All right, I'll text you after the live stream for sure. I'll message you. And I'll talk with you for sure. I will. Yep, definitely. You can definitely chat as long as you like. I'm always down. But anyway, welcome everyone. It is Friday, January 13th, 8:45 p.m., at least here in California. Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. So I guess I picked the unlucky night to do my first stream of 2023. Maybe. Maybe not, though. We will find out. But yeah, what do you guys think of the daily vlogs so far? I mean, I'm daily vlogging every single day this year, so it's definitely going to be an adventure. I mean, this is day 13 of 365, so it's going to be a lot. But I feel like it'll be one of those things that'll be really cool to look back on in like the future. You'd be like, dang, you got like a whole recorded timeline of my daily life for my entire year. I think it'll be one of those cool memory things to look back on. Oh, you got to get up early? Oh, you're moving back to Long Island. Nice, nice. Oh, your 22nd birthday. Happy late birthday, Hannah. I hope it was great and you had a good time. And happy birthday. Hello, Mosh Duck. How are you doing, AA14? Hope you're having an amazing night. Hope your 2023 is off to a good start. Mine's going well so far. A week from tomorrow, guys, I fly back to Sacramento. I fly back on the 21st, and spring semester starts the 23rd, so another week, and then it's pretty much back to that good old college life. But it's definitely been good to be back home and have time off and be with the parents and family. Always nice to refresh and all that. But yeah, I'll be back to the grind in college life soon. You finished an art commission and I'm about to start another. Awesome. It's really cool. Hope you're enjoying that. Art can be fun and enjoyable. It's fun to draw and paint sometimes, especially when you have open creativity and can create whatever you want. And it's really enjoyable. Can't be unlucky if you're doing a Friday night chat. Hey Harrison, thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing great. Always great to see you stop by. Yeah, first stream of 2023. Yeah, first stream in like over a month, I think, too. Yeah, keep at it, Mashed Up. Mostly if you enjoy it, then yeah, use your gifts and use your God-given gifts in the ways you think you're supposed to. Yeah, I'm hoping you as well, Harrison. Like I said, daily vlogging every single day this year. At least that's the plan. So come the end of the year, there'll be 365 videos of this entire year and everything that transpires within it. Persistence, yeah, maybe. We'll find out. No, I'm planning on it. There's no set time limit. As you can see, like one day it's 8 minutes, another day it's 14. I think we had like a 24-minute video. I didn't set a standard, so it's all over the place. Macy, you're all right. You're fine. Girl. She was standing on the landing of the stairs, just barking every once in a while. You were in Puerto Rico for the first 8 vlogs? Oh, nice. Hey, now you can binge watch them, I guess, if you want. You all right, Macy? Macy, you're all right. They're fairly repetitive at times, but, daily life can be. Definitely when you get back to school, too. Although there's going to be those days where you're doing special things like traveling or vacations or one-time events and all that stuff, and you'll have more interesting things sprinkled in, but yeah. That's the plan. Nice. How do you like Puerto Rico, Harrison? Did you have a good time there? Puerto Rico. Might have to visit someday. There's too many places to visit. That's a good thing, but a lot of places to travel to and to see. Isn't that the truth? You gave out a bunch of cat treats. Nice. That's really cool. And yes, stray cats, that's definitely interesting. For sure. But yeah, lots of countries and places all have their own types of things and wildlife and oddities, I guess. But that's what makes places unique at the same time. All right, Hannah. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Yep, good night, Hans and Franz. What to talk about? He's saving up money for a new iPhone, but it's not that exciting. Whenever that day comes by, I'll make a video on that. College starts in a week. Well, 9 days. For sure, moshed up. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, taking 5 courses again this next semester, guys. This time totaling 16 units. So one more unit than last semester. For sure, Harrison. Hey, Snow CTM, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing all right. I'm just living that life. And decided it was finally time, I guess, to get on and do a live stream again. I've been focused on the daily vlog series, but figured I hadn't done a Friday night chat in a long while, so definitely needed to get on and do one. I have been enjoying the vlogs. That's good. They can be kind of repetitive. Then again, daily life can be repetitive at times. But I'm glad you're enjoying them, and yeah. Like I said at the beginning, the goal is to daily vlog every single day this year. So yeah, 365 episodes. Yeah, I'll be piecing it together and uploading it after the live stream. But no, yeah, in case you all didn't know, I created a playlist. Oh, look, I'm live. But yeah, vlogging every day for a year. Yep, I just added a playlist at the end of each day. Yeah, plan is this will have 365 of them at the end of the year. We will see how it goes. Hey Quinn, thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Or today, or this morning, wherever it is where you are. It's night where I am. It's 8:57 p.m. Hey Brad Cool Unlimited, thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it, and yeah, glad you're liking the vlogs. It's good to hear. I know they can be kind of repetitive, but just like me being repetitive, talking about the vlogs being repetitive. Also, y'all could see I was indecisive I bought I bought an iPad Mini, messed around with it for a day, then I was all like, this was kind of pointless, so I returned it and got my money back. No, yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, the goal is to get the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so I'm just gonna put the money towards that eventually. How you're doing good, Quinn? That's great to hear. Great to hear. Oh, yeah. 8:59, almost 9 o'clock. Not too bad. What could we talk about? Oh, there's the hourly clock. You might be able to hear it in the background, I don't know. Depends how good the microphone quality is on this phone. But yeah, almost 12 a.m. Oh, dang. Yeah, midnight for you then. I'm doing my live stream. There's my dad in the background. Oh yeah, it's going to. And maybe coin, maybe. Yes? Yeah, potentially, Brad, potentially. But yeah, it will definitely be cool to look back on at the end come 2024. That's definitely, and beyond that, it's definitely for sure. You can have like a summary of whatever you did every day, kind of. Making a coffee, and
Yep.
nice. With the good old Nespresso machine. Yeah. Best of the year video. Best of the year video. It's always possible. Which flavors are you referring to? I don't drink energy drinks, so I never really look for them specifically. But I can see tomorrow when I'm out and about if you mention which flavors in particular. Snow. Snow CTM. Guess I could Google it too. mention which flavors you're looking for. I'll check tomorrow. It doesn't appear to be on my area according to the locator. It's on Amazon though. Yeah, good old Amazon, they got a lot of stuff. Oh, whoops. But yeah. Life carries on. I'm really not sure what to talk about. Today was alright. Got up, had breakfast, had an OfferUp pickup. I bought a cheap case for my, I got a good price on a case for my iPhone SE that I currently use because my other one's all flimsy and half the time I don't even have it in a case, so now I have it in a case though. After that I went to the Apple store and I checked out I checked out the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max just to see the size and feel it in my hand and check out the colors and everything. Yeah. They're both cool, but I'd probably go with the larger one due to the fact that I do everything on the channel and editing on my phone as it is right now, so if I upgrade it, I might as well get the Pro Max. I have larger real estate for watching videos and making videos, and definitely a higher end camera and more storage and just a whole bunch of things. After I stopped by the Apple store just to see the colors of the phones, I went to In-N-Out, and after that I came back home, sat around for a bit, then I took a package out, mailed that, and we ran to Walmart, came back home, we had dinner, walked Macy. Now I'm live streaming this. That's a brief summary of the day, which later tonight you'll be able to view on today's daily vlog episode. Yeah, it is pretty large. I kind of figure since my name's Maxwell and I've always gone by Max, it's kind of like the one made for me, I guess. I read into some of the rumors of the 15 Ultra. They're going to rename the Pro Max the Ultra, they're saying. I don't know. It says they're going to replace all the physical buttons with like haptic feedback buttons, and I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. It'll probably be alright, but it's a lot of haptic buttons. I'm probably going to go with the 14 Pro Max, and maybe in a couple generations down the line, like another 3 years, get one of the newer ones. We'll see though, I have to save up some more money first. Because at the moment, I've got like $600, I think. 600 in spending money. I got all my money set to the side, which will cover the rent and tuition for this semester and to the end of my lease. Gonna have to come up with more money for next fall and next spring and a second year of lease. But I'll worry about that when it gets here, I guess. I have to resubmit a FAFSA. Maybe I'll qualify for some more grant money for the following 2023-2024 year. One can hope. Maybe land a summer job, work for a few months, and save up a few $1,000s. That would help. If I could save up like $5,000. Well, my class schedules this semester is Monday to Thursday, so I have Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays off. Maybe I could try to land some type of part-time weekend thing. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah. The really good thing, though, is, like I've told you guys before, luckily at the moment I've qualified and I'm receiving monthly CalFresh money, which is pretty much food money, food stamps, CalFresh. So that's good. And I can't really do DoorDash. I don't have a vehicle. I left my car back here because everything's within walking distance. I could always get an immediate job at Amazon, but getting to the warehouse is hard. It'd take like an hour just to get an hour to an hour and a half just to get there, taking the public transportation system. So then that's like 3 hours in commuting if I just want to go work. And it might only be half a day because it's a flex schedule. But I was looking earlier, if I wanted, I could sign up and get that job immediately right now. Because they do like immediate hire at the warehouses. They did for my first time. I worked at the one here, and they're offering immediate hire for the one in Sacramento I saw earlier today. If it was a 10-minute walk like the Target was, I would have already signed up and been like, yeah, I've done it before, I can do it again. But it's not. It's like 10 miles away. I'd have to take the light rail to downtown, then take the bus route, then take a bus down to the industrial thing, and then walk about 10 minutes from the bus stop. When you add it all up, it's like an hour 20. So then it's probably an hour 20 back. So then you're talking almost 3 hours just in commute. If I had a car, it's like a 20-minute drive, but I don't. And if I were to bring my car up, it's not really any parking available. I applied to the Target, which is a 10-minute walk from my house. I'm going to see if they respond back. I remember I did that like back last semester in September, and they replied saying they weren't interested in hiring. But I resubmitted one earlier today, so we'll see if maybe they offer me something this time. Yeah, I'm looking into it here soon. We'll see. I want to earn some more money, especially if I want to buy a new $1,000 iPhone. I'm gonna have to make some more cash. So right now I only got about half of the funding of the cost. Just think, before taxes, the base model is 11 of these. 11 of these Benjamins. Yeah, that's a pricey iPhone. The Pro Max is $1,100 bills plus tax. And that's for the 128 gigabyte version. I'd probably at least spend the extra 100 to get the 256 gig version, but that's 1,200. And there's 1,400 for the 512, or the big baller 1,600 for the 1 terabyte. Yeah, I don't really have any technical skills that I have good services on Fiverr for. The man, oh man, how's school? I go back the 21st and classes start the 23rd, so classes start 10 days from today. And I fly back 7 days from tomorrow, so I'm gonna get back on Saturday. Kind of have half of Saturday and Sunday to settle back in, and then off to classes Monday. Yeah, I'm taking 16 units, full-time schedule again, Monday through Thursday. I got 3 days off, but like I said, I'm going to try to get a job to earn some money, because other than about $20 a month in ad revenue off of YouTube, I have no money coming in. No money that's already saved up. Yeah, I had money from before, and I got grant money, but like I said, all that money's going towards the importing costs. And I did the estimates, and between the grant money and the scholarship money and the money I'd saved before, I'm going to have just enough to have everything completely covered for the last semester and this semester and the rest of the lease. I might have right around $1,000, maybe at most, left over after everything's said and done. So that 1,000 will go straight towards next semester. YouTube takes half of ad revenue. They take half of my super chats. I remember one time, this subscriber, Twonky, well, he was crazy. He donated like $200 in one stream, and YouTube took like $101. So I got like 99 of that. So I'm like, man, I get that YouTube gets their cut of ad revenue off of videos. Yeah, they should get 50% of that. I'm fine with that, but direct donations, they should take like 20% maybe. 50%, more than 51% of that. They took the majority of that. I still don't get over that. Which is why for donations of like 50 or more, I suggest people, well, in the first place, they shouldn't send that amount. It's crazy, but if they ever do send big things, if you send it to PayPal, I keep like 95 to 100%. Sometimes PayPal takes like 3%. It just depends. Oh, that's good. You got 94%. Hey, JD, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. We're just talking about a whole bunch of random stuff. From iPhones to the vlog series to the live stream to school to jobs to YouTube ad ad revenue things. We're just having a good time talking about a whole bunch of stuff. I ever show off my oh yeah, see? There's my college ID. Pretty cool. That's how it works. I fly back a week from tomorrow. No, Harrison, what lawsuit is that? Although there's lawsuits all the time. People are always suing, trying to get money. I wouldn't mind if YouTube would reverse a little of the direct donations they've taken over the years, but it is what it is. They deserve what's coming. Well, what is coming? So YouTube promoted, or YouTube, the algorithm recommended a bad video. Does the algorithm suggest an endorsement of consent on YouTube's behalf? I'm not getting it. Oh, a whole bunch of technologies. That's going to be complicated. Yeah, that's going to be a long case. The algorithm suggests all types of weird stuff. It promotes certain videos, certain channels are definitely promoted to the feature page. If you look up one video, then there's like a subcategory. It's like you like this, you might like this, and pretty soon you're completely different than where you left off. I don't know where that's all gonna go. The NFL playoffs, I'll probably watch a little of it. I'm not gonna watch every game like I did back when I was a diehard fan. Ever since I learned they could legally fix or script the outcomes of their games if they wanted to, JD, I've kind of become more of a casual fan. I still enjoy the sport and everything, but part of my mind always questions. I'm like, sometimes things seem off. Once you know that, and once you see it, sometimes you're like, this looks a little weird. I'm not saying they are scripted games, I'm just saying how much money is involved and how popular it is and all the gambling and all the, yeah. The NFL is a business and they want high ratings and everything, so yeah. I don't think the games are 100% completely fair, is what I'm saying. I'm saying I think they are possibly loosely manipulated in a way to promote potential, entertainment. It's a business, so they want viewership, they want good storylines, they want ratings to go up and money to come in and keep all that stuff. I don't know. You got different varying things. You got a community of people who think the games are completely scripted like a movie. All those gematria-based people. You got some people who just think the league fixes games or tries to change the outcome. And you got a bunch of people who think they're completely fair. I'm floating somewhere in the area of, I think they're manipulated in a way. I'm just unsure. And you can never prove it, of course, but I don't know. The point is, the NFL can legally do it if they want to, and with billions of dollars on the line, wouldn't you want to kind of promote entertaining matchups? I don't know. TikTok would be in major trouble. Social media is pretty loosely regulated, but that's kind of the thing. You got free speech and everything, and so you can pretty much, if you have your own website, you can write or talk about whatever the heck you want. If you have a private site, of course, you can regulate who is able to use the platform, but regulating what is said is another thing. I don't know. You can bet on the WWE, and everyone knows that's scripted. I don't know. You've had a few players come out over the years and say that the games are rigged or manipulated. Of course, they don't get much credibility. And I don't think people would want to admit. But I've watched a few videos on the gematria people who have decoded the sport, and they go really deep down the rabbit hole into it. It's really crazy. And when they point these things out, you're like, that is kind of a very interesting thing. Like in Super Bowl 49 between the Seahawks and Patriots, and the Seahawks, Russell Wilson threw that last second interception on the goal line. Just one fact from the game, someone pointed out that the numbers, so it was Russell Wilson's 21st pass of the game. It came on second down with 1 yard to go, so another 21. And his 21st pass was intercepted by number 21 on the defense. This game happened to be taking place on February 1st, which you could write as 2/1. I'm all like, man, you got a lot of numbers matching up right there, but I don't know. And then they do the same thing, and for something 2 years later in Super Bowl 51 between the Patriots and Falcons, they're like, this was Tom Brady's 25th playoff game, which was also the AFC's, the American Football Conference's 25th Super Bowl victory. And it was a 25-point comeback by the Patriots. And this game happened to happen on the date February 5th, which can be written as 2/5. So you have 4 25s right there. Brady's 25th playoff game, the AFC's 25th Super Bowl victory, a 25-point comeback on February 5th, or 2/5. I'm like, man, these people are definitely possibly on to something. And then you throw in the questionable play calling by Atlanta, and only running the ball 4 times in the second half after you're up 25 points or 4 scores. I think there's a little something going on, but I don't know. Yeah, Matt Lloyd, I got the iPad mini. I messed around with it for like a day and then decided it was kind of useless and returned it. I mean, it was kind of cool, but I guess it just didn't have the same wow factor as like back when I had the Mini 5, before I had my MacBook and everything. I was at home for a year, pretty much stuck during the pandemic, and the iPad mini brought a lot of content and fun and all that stuff to the channel. But no, like I said, the plan is to upgrade the phone and filming on to the new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Might as well get a phone with my name in it. And probably just buy it outright. I only get $100 trade-in credit for my current phone, so I might as well just keep my current one and buy the new one, and then I guess my current phone would turn into a glorified iPod Touch at that point. And then I guess I'd have like a dual camera setup. Although yeah, I could film an unboxing with it, at least the first part. Rest in peace, new iPad. Most players won't comment on it, and it's because if you notice, a lot of NFL players make more in a year than, yeah. Bro, Aaron Rodgers is the highest paid player right now, and who knows if he's going to retire or not. We'll see about that later, but he's getting like $50 million a year, which comes out to like a lot of money a day. Hang on. I've done it before. This is pre-tax, of course. 500, 5,000, 50,000, 500, 5 million. 50 million divided by 365 is, he's making $136,986.30 a day pre-tax. And the average American makes that 40-something thousand a year, so he's making triple what the average American makes in a single year in one day. Could you imagine making over 6 figures in a single day? That's just insanity. Yeah. Theoretically, if they do fix the games and they're like, hey, go make sure you lose this game, and they're paying you $50 million a year, he's probably like, yeah, whatever. He's like, if the entire league's manipulated and you figure that out, at that point you're like, well, then championships are meaningless. So I guess at this point you just, yeah, but then you think more people would talk about it, but who knows? I think there's something going on with pro sports, but I don't know to what extent. Anytime there's money, millions and billions of dollars involved, there's going to be some type of manipulation at one point or another. That's the goal of a business, to make money. And if the NFL has more entertaining or drawing in, or what's the word? Interesting, I guess, matchups. I guess that generates more viewership and more money. I don't know. But either way, yeah, the playoffs start tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. They don't bite the hand that feeds them. I guess it's kind of like it comes down to morality versus money at that point. I guess you'd have to hypothetically put yourself in those shoes. Let's say I was a pro athlete and they're like, we need you to throw this game and you'll be paid your whatever contract if you follow the plays. Then again, they wouldn't even need to tell the players. It's maybe only a few key players and the coaching staff or something. If the other team knew what was coming, then you could have players doing stuff and they wouldn't realize. I don't know. You would think that if the games were actually fixed, more people would come out. It would have leaked by now, but I don't know. You might never know, for sure. I didn't see what happened in Elsinore. What happened in Elsinore, JD? I'm going to wrap it up here too soon, guys. Been going 52 minutes, so at the hour mark, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Just gotta go like shower and some other stuff. I got some cracked knuckles. Hands are kind of dry. Yeah, I don't believe that. I definitely believe the Earth is a globe. Who knows, McLeod? Sometimes the games just feel a little off. Then again, watching and playing a sport are two completely different things. Played a lot of soccer. I've also watched soccer on TV, and it's a lot of different things. But sometimes you watch NFL highlights after the fact, and sometimes it almost looks like on plays certain guys are just doing very weird stuff for the moment. A sheriff deputy was killed. Dang, that's awful. So it's always unfortunate when someone dies. It's a crazy world. A lot going on. And unfortunately, sometimes we never know. I mean, any day could be any one of our days. There's so much randomness out there. I mean, you never think things could happen to you, but there's always that small possibility because life is delicate. Which is why a relationship with God and Jesus is important. Forgiveness for our sins is possible through Jesus, so a lot of thanks for God and a lot of thanks for the Lord for that. Can't answer for our own sins, but His sacrifice for us and taking them away. He can save us. We can't save ourselves, but the Lord can save us. Of course, at the end of the day, we all have to make our own decision on that too. Whether to believe and accept in God's gift of salvation I choose to accept it, and I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And I'm happy to talk about God and Jesus with any of y'all. But at the end of the day, I have to decide for myself, just like you guys have to decide for yourself. Can't force belief or religion on people. You can offer to share your beliefs and the ideas, but people have free will and make their own choices in everything. From what we're gonna eat for breakfast to religion to job to everything. Oh man, tired. We got about 3.5 minutes to go. So if you got any more burning questions, now is the time. And after this, I'm gonna get ready, take a shower. I gotta piece together the daily vlog video and upload that, and yeah, all that good stuff. The daily vlog. Time to check the email. Whole bunch of nothing. And I thought I deleted all these messages earlier, but I guess no. Yes, I want to delete 10,000 junk messages. What's the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten? Ooh. Not sure. Never really a fan of cranberry, but that's definitely not the most disgusting thing. I had oysters once. Definitely was not a fan of that. That's definitely up there. It was kind of one of those like, just try it for the first time ever things, and yeah, didn't sound super appealing and definitely was not tasty. It was definitely a no for me. Tried that back in London in 2018. That's got to be one of them. I did not. It's not really a food, but when I tried that beer earlier in this year, or last year, was not a fan of that. So my first time trying alcohol, one sip of beer, did not like that. So it just strengthened my desire to kind of just have no interest in drinking. It was the one and only time I've tasted alcohol, and I'm 26 now. I'll stick to the water and the orange juice. I used to drink a lot of soda, but now I hardly don't. Even when I review soda on the Sip channel, I'll try a few sips for the video, but the vast majority of the time, the rest of that bottle I end up just dumping out. I don't even drink it. Like I'm gonna taste test Pitch Black when it comes out, the Mountain Dew flavor. I've had it before, but it's returning and it's starting to show up. So as soon as I see that, I'll try a few sips of that, but I probably won't drink the whole thing. And then in the summer, we're gonna have 2 new Baja Blast flavors and a summer freeze pop type Mountain Dew. So I'll make 3 videos on those. But other than taste testing those 4 sodas this year, I probably won't drink any soda except maybe a rare occasion if I go out for dinner. Even then, half the time I just stick with water. I just don't like soda as much anymore. Yeah, exactly, Harrison. I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms either. Now, if they're like grilled, and then they're kind of a little more, they're all right. But if they're mushy like a slug, like you said, they're definitely unenjoyable. But if they're a little grilled and charred, they're more manageable. It still aren't my favorite thing. But thanks everyone for watching tonight's live stream. I had a great time hanging out with all of you. Yeah, it was good. Definitely have to live stream again in the future. No promises on every single week, but I'll be daily vlogging every single day still. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I had a great time. I really appreciate all you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel all these years. And yeah, have an amazing night. God bless, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Good night, all. Good night. I gotta say the good night chat. Good night. Thanks for watching. I will see you all tomorrow in another daily vlog. Or you'll see today's first. I gotta upload it. Anyways, good night and God bless.